everyone. Today we are going to be making some mango salsa, and I will be trying to make radish top pesto. So the pesto I've never had before, so we're going to get started. I will make sure to link the recipes we're using in the description below. All right, let's get started. All right, so this recipe calls for 3 mangoes. We are going to be making more. We're going to triple the batch. So I'm going to start chopping. Mango's done, and now we're going to be cutting up the jalapeno and the red onion. These guys will be minced, and I'll be chopping these. Oh, and I can't forget bell pepper. Make sure it's red. And this will be half a cup. About. So let's get to it. Keep a veggie scrap bag with us because we make a vegetable broth.
Minced jalapeno.
There's part of the red onion done. I'm going to get the rest done off the camera. Actually, that looks like that's probably more than enough, huh?
Yeah.
Never mind, we're not going to chop up the other half of the red onion. Alright, while Brandon's getting his eyes washed, I'm going to be juicing some limes. You okay?
Don't. If you think you washed your hands enough, you didn't.
Alright, everyone, so I don't know if you heard Brandon, but he said moral of the story, if you're cutting jalapenos or any hot pepper and you think you've washed your hands good enough, you didn't. Just don't touch your face afterwards. At all, just for anyone that, yeah, just for anyone that needs precautionary.
Yeah. Oh, burns.
So normally this recipe by itself calls for a 1/4 cup as is, and like I said again, I did quite a bit more, so I'm gonna just double it for now, which actually I could get away with using the rest. It's technically tripled. What do you say?
We can play by ear.
Yeah. So we're gonna just go with that for now and keep a little bit if we want more. It's probably good, huh? And then salt. Do you want to put some in because my fingers are sticky?
Just pinch.
Yeah.
One more. To help break those down.
Alright. Alright, and then last but not least, the cilantro. Oof. Okay, so hopefully that's shredded enough. Whew. Yeah, Brandon and I, what had to be probably 5 years ago, we made tacos, had cilantro in it, and added way too much. Oops. And literally that's all we could taste. Alright. So after you do that, I'm just going to mix everything together. Oh yeah, I can definitely smell that. There's probably no need for any more for us. What do you think?
expert for me.
All right. And there you guys go. That's it. We're going to be having tacos tomorrow, so we'll let you know how it is. And you do want to let this sit for a minimum of 10 minutes if you can. All right, and now onto our next part of the video, which will be radish pesto. All right, as I said earlier, I will link everything in the description, the recipes I used. And next is the radish pesto. So 4 cups of radish green, which I do not have enough of, I believe, just by eyeballing it. So I also have some basil I'm going to be mixing in. Oops. And honestly, so I showed you guys my radishes and they were doing great, and about a couple days after they literally started bolting, so that's why I found out you can use the radish tops. So I'm going to use what I can. I'm trying not to waste too much. I mean, it's inevitable, but I still would like to not waste as much. Okay, so half a cup of tree nuts. I'm going to be using walnuts that we got from the food bank. Which it calls for half. And a cup of olive oil. Oops. And right. Just half a cup of oil. I'm going to do half a cup of Parmesan cheese. Quarter. Half. And garlic. So it says to use garlic cloves. I don't have any right now, and I don't want to go buy any yet because we will be getting some from our farmer once the CSA starts, hopefully actually this next week. So I'm gonna just eyeball it again. And I hope for the best. Like I said, I've never made this. Okay, I don't have a working regular blender right now, so I'm going to be using the immersion blender. So that probably made it a little harder than necessary, but in all honesty, it came out pretty good. And a little bit of salt. Nope. Some salt too, I forgot. So, okay, I'm going to stir this up. So I'm going to just try a little bit of this. Honestly, it's not bad. It's really earthy tasting. Honestly, it's good. I'm definitely going to make sure to keep the basil in it, though I don't think I would do the radish on its own. But yeah, I made a little bit. This is a quart mason jar, so probably made about a quarter pint, which I will put it in that. I want to thank everyone for being here today to make mango salsa with me. It was the first time I've ever made it. I've had it before and I absolutely love it, so I'm so excited. And thanks for coming with me to experiment with making this radish top pesto. I'm definitely going to try it on pasta, I think. I think it'd be really good. I definitely don't think I would do it without the basil, though. The radish top's overpowering, even with all that basil I put in. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time.